Good morning. It is Friday the 24th of April. We're still on lockdown, but we're still open for key workers. So we thought we would take you along for another weekend with Cheers Ears. So it has just gone 6:30 AM and we're down in the kitchen because we've got to do breakfast for one person. That was a bit annoying. So I'm not getting the whole kitchen set up. This isn't how we do breakfast, and because of social distancing, we're just doing takeaway breakfast. So I have got one order in for a sausage, bacon and egg sandwich to take away, and then that's us done for the weekend. Tracy's getting the coffee on and I'm gonna make this man sandwich. Top tip, if you don't want to cook a normal sausage, I normally do mine in the oven. I'm gonna cook this like a burger. So this is a nice sausage. I've taken the skin off and I'm gonna squish him down. So he's been properly flattened down and dinner. So I'm going to take that off, put it on there, and because that's so squished so thinly, that should cook at the same time as the bacon. So there you go. There's our sandwich. Got that bit of sausage, got bacon, and I put 2 eggs in, and I flipped the eggs slightly. Obviously you didn't want it to drip down the fella's shirt. Oh, fun fact, that's why pop that there. If you've ever heard of a bacon or like a breakfast sandwich with an egg in it, that's why it's called a banjo, because when you got your sandwich, you go and bite it and the egg drips down, so you go, that's why it's called a bacon banjo. Well, that's what I've heard, it's probably made up. So this is a pretty standard breakfast for us. We got some seeds, got some full fat Greek yogurt, some pecans and some blueberries. Yeah, I've been on this keto thing for, how long have I been on this for? It's been a while. Last summer. And Tracy hops on it from time to time.
I'm only a week in it, not even a week in at the moment.
How are you finding it?
It's alright for a week.
Yeah.
I do get a bit bored on it after a couple of weeks because I like things that you can't have on it when you're fully in keto. So I'm not sure it's good, it's me for the long term, but it's a good kickstart to sort of get yourself back on track, I think. Yeah, really suits me. I do play a bit fast and loose with some of the rules on it. I'm not 100% strict, but I feel like I've got more energy and I've dropped a bit of weight. So yeah, so we're gonna have a bit of breakfast. I'm gonna clean some rooms and the house needs sorting out. So we're gonna take you along with us. We are racing through today. It is 8:45. I've done 2 loads of washing. Washing is out on the line. How nice is it getting your washing out on the line? I'm just gonna make sure Luke's awake. I've seen Daisy awake. Daisy, his schedule hasn't really been changed too much because Daisy does online school, so she's still logging into her classes, doing her work. Luke's working from home, so work have sent him home with a couple of computers, so he's doing all his bits and pieces at work. As I say, it's coming up for 8:45. Tracy and I are doing some rooms. Yeah, eating into this day all right. Right, I just checked on Luke. Luke's loving working from home. It is coming up for 11 minutes to 9. I've just woken him up or given him a shake, and he's like, I haven't got to be at work till 9. So I've dragged him out of bed. Daisy is on the couch. Morning, Daiso.
Morning.
What you got there? Nice. Daisy's just asked a terrible question. What comes out on Netflix today?
Afterlife.
What did you ask?
Can I watch Cleaning 2 by myself? But I do have a valid reason.
Go on.
Because it takes us ages to watch stuff when it's with you. But when they release all the episodes, I want to sit and watch them all.
Fair point. It is a fair point. Daisy, you have full permission to do that. We've still got 2 episodes of The Mandalorian to watch because we haven't had a chance to watch that. Everyone's posted on all the socials, oh, what can we watch next? We've watched all of that. We've had no time. So yeah, Daisy, go ahead. If you've not seen Afterlife, more of a grown-up program, absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. And The Mandalorian is awesome. So we've got, yeah. What day is it today?
Friday.
Friday. So we've probably got 2 or 3 episodes of The Mandalorian to catch up on. But if you're into Star Wars or anything like that, Mandalorian, awesome. So this is my YETI mug. Now, I bought this at one of the shops at City Walk at Universal. If you've heard me bawl on about how brilliant Billabong Crossfire shorts are, YETI mugs are the thermal keep your coffee warm cup version of them. Game changer, absolute game changer. First of all, they look super fancy and a bit hipster, and they keep your coffee hot forever. So YETI mugs, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I've bought them for my brother, I've bought them for my sister, I've bought them for my brother's girlfriend. They come in really, really cool colours. And when I bought the last 3 as gifts, YETI sent me a free gift. So, also, not only do they keep your drinks hot, they keep your drinks cold. So they sent me another one of these lids, and it comes with a plastic straw that goes in it. And if you put ice in it, or like a Coke in your ice, keeps you cold for ages. Right, so it's just gone 11:15. Tracy is doing some business.
Never stops.
How's the business?
It's alright.
And you'll never guess what. Here's my YETI cup. So the coffee's been in here for a couple of hours. Red hot. I was telling everyone, Trace, that the YETI cup is the Billabong Crossfire short of...
Thermal cups?
Yeah.
Yeah, well there you go.
It is awesome. So all the hell...
Game changer.
It is a game changer. I've got a whole bunch of ironing to do. Luke's doing his work. Daisy is editing. Oh, we've had a right result on the editing. One of Luke's mates, who was actually in the Luke's Disneyland Paris vlogs, James, super nice guy, last week sent Luke a file, and what James has done has gone through all of our last trip and taken his favourite bits and stuff that we really like too, and put them into a oneer. He's a film student at Falmouth, so he's put all of them together. So first of all, how nice is that? Second of all, no editing really for us, so we forward it to Daisy. Luke and I are going to do a bit of an intro on it and ping it up. But James, super appreciated. How nice is that? So I've got a couple of errands to run in a bit. Someone has had a package delivered here to an address. I'm not really sure where it is, but I'm going to have a walk around the town and find it. And I am going to do a quick workout on our Peloton bike. That has been amazing, especially in this lockdown. Great workout. I'll give you a quick look at it in a sec. But yeah, absolutely brilliant bit of kit. Okay, so here is our Peloton bike. This has been great. So it's basically like for doing spin classes at home. So you have this screen and you choose what sort of classes you want. So you go onto classes. And it just gives you a whole range of different classes to do. So I'll try and get one of those done most days. And everyone else uses it as well. Right, well it is coming up to 5 to 1. Luke's lunch break is at 1:05, so I'm going to make him a nice toasty. So I've got some nice fresh bread, some very nice ham, bit of brie and cranberry. Happy to report that my coffee is still hot. I don't take milk in my coffee, so that might be why it stays a bit hotter, but yeah, that's been hot for ages. So I'm going to get this in the pan. Oh yeah, the pan is heating up. So we're going to make Luke a nice toasty. Right, I've turned these over a couple of times. They're looking lovely. Luke's in the kitchen, but I can't show you Luke because he's half dressed because he seems to be working this week in his pants. But
Billabong crossfires.
They are not Billabong crossfires. Right, so this is, if you can hear this, this is when you know it's getting there. Oh! So look at that. And we're going to flip them over. Make sure it's getting all nice and melty. Are you excited for these, Luke?
I'm a little bit excited. They'll be alright.
Go put a shirt on. You might get hot cheese on yourself.
That was my nickname at school.
Hot cheese?
Yeah, hot cheese.
Have a look at that. I am well happy with that. Alright, Daisy. Yeah, I know, right?
What's in that?
There you go, hot cheese.
Hey, thanks, Keepo.
Now, Luke is my harshest critic, not just with food, but in general.
Just in life.
How's your sarnie, mate? Oh, that crunch! Is it really good? Who's the man?
You're a man.
Daisy's also getting involved.
It's really good.
How good?
Like, solid 7.
7? Where would you put this?
9.
9?
It's well good.
It needs more jam.
Alright, well, I will, these are all mine.
That's Luke all sorted for lunch. Daisy's made a bit of lunch for herself as well. Daisy's really good at making lunch for herself. So she had some sort of veggie stir fry. Tracy has put some eggs on the boil. Tracy is currently still doing business. How's business?
Busy.
Hey.
Well, busier than we thought, but also there's lots of admin. Because obviously stuff on furlough and payroll stuff isn't quite, not as straightforward as it first appeared. So sorting all that out really.
Tracy loves admin. I try and get involved with the admin, but she never lets me do it. Anyway, so I'm gonna give a go at making some mayonnaise. I've never done this before, and I didn't have all the ingredients, so chances are this might not be great.
We have got some pre-made in the fridge.
Yeah, we got some backup mayo, but I thought, how hard can it be? Because we got I've had this for years. Daisy loves this. So in here, I just got 2 egg yolks, some mustard. It said Dijon mustard, but we just had like hot dog mustard, so who knows. Some pepper, some salt, as I say, egg yolks, and I just got this recipe off of the internet, mayonnaise recipe, up it came. And it's also said sunflower oil, but I like olive oil. There's quite a lot of oil that's going in there. Whisk it all up. When that's combined, start adding the oil, and we will see how we get on. Right, that's been whizzing around for a couple of minutes, and right at the end, I put in 2 teaspoons, of white wine vinegar. That has been in the cupboard for a long time. So that looks pretty good. It's very yellow. That's probably because it's got hot dog mustard on it. Oh, it's horrible.
Has it not got the eggs in yet? You're going to be wasting eggs if it's not very good.
I know. It can't be that hard. I know I didn't use the right ingredients, but that's bad. Right. We're going to go for the shop bought now. I'm going to give that another go with the right ingredients because we've got the kit. We got this bad boy. I wouldn't want to do that by hand. That looks the business. Why is that so horrible? Right. I'm going to give that another go. So this is our lunch. Good job, Trace.
And you made mayo. Well, made the egg mayo.
I smashed the eggs up. So that was a bit Hellman's in that egg mayo because our one was moody to say the least. I think I can do that right though because we've got the equipment. The consistency looked good, just tasted bad. So we're gonna have a bit of lunch and yeah, then I've got some ironing to do. Very glamorous here. So about a week or 10 days ago, the lovely people, Jim, Steph and Jimmy at the Despicable 3 invited us to be part of like a community project with all the some other YouTubers as well. Hello, wife.
Hello, the cheeky Coke Zero.
And so basically, as you may or may not know, World Showcase at Epcot, there are all the different countries and you can eat and drink your way around all of them. So they've basically nominated people to do a country, so we all had to do a little bit and then put it all together. And it is coming up for 6 o'clock and it's premiering live on YouTube this evening. So this is going up a week after that will go up. So go over to the Despicable 3's channel and take a look at it. It was a whole bunch of fun doing it. So Tracy's got the laptop set up. I am gonna treat myself and have a cheeky near beer. This one is really, really good. So if you are staying off the beer or having a break from the beer or if you don't like beer, that would make no sense because this tastes like beer. This is a really, really good one. So we're gonna watch it, have a bit of fun. Kids are gonna join us. So yeah, see you in a bit. All right, Luke. What you got there?
All this?
Yeah.
Bit of garlic sauce.
Oh, nice.
I just pelted it out.
I wouldn't like it. Can I have my shoes back?
Technically still my shoes.
Right, this is what just went down. Luke went to get the pizza from the door because he's ordered Domino's for him and Daisy. About 6 months ago, I got him to sort his room out and he was going to throw his Crocs away. And I thought, oh, I'll have them. He's hardly worn them. Now, he's just borrowed them to get to the door to meet the pizza guy and give him my Crocs.
It was never like a written transaction.
They're my Crocs.
Forgot how comfy they are.
What pizza did you go for?
Oh, I've sort of gone rogue. Did a hot and spicy and then just jazzed it up. Changed the sauce.
Love a bit of jazz on the pizza.
It's a Luke.
Well, we've just finished watching the Despicable 3's video. How fun was that?
It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Everyone did such an amazing job.
Yeah.
Really great idea.
Everyone put loads of effort in, so thumbs up to everyone that was involved and thumbs up to Jim. Now the kids are all sorted. They've had their Domino's. Daisy's had her her drama group are doing online rehearsals at the moment. And how cool is this? For their next production, they're doing a radio play. So if we're still in this situation, they'll be able to do it. So, Tracy and I are having homemade pizzas. That one's my one. That one's Tracy. And it is on these cauliflower pizza crusts, which we absolutely love. So they're going in the oven. The kids are watching Outnumbered. They've started re-watching that from the beginning. Big family favourite here. So these are going in the oven and we're going to have dinner. So there we go. All out of the oven. So the kids are all chilling out. We're chilling out. We're going to finish this off. We are watching the current season of
Better Call Saul.
Yeah, if you are into Breaking Bad or have watched Breaking Bad and have swerved Better Call Saul, get on it, because this season, which is season 4,
I think. Yeah.
there's a real crossover with Breaking Bad, and I reckon Better Call Saul is as good as Breaking Bad, so get on it. We'll see you in the morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. It is just gone 8 o'clock and something very, very strange has happened this morning. We've got no guests in today, so we've got a nice quiet day. We had no guests in last night. So I woke up pretty early, 7:20. Tracy is awake, doing some business. Luke and Daisy are awake. I heard Luke getting up about 7:30. Daisy's just come down the stairs, so the whole team is awake. The coffee is on. There'll probably be some breakfast going on at some point. Nothing exciting. So Tracy's on breakfast this morning.
Next change.
Let's have a look. It looks pretty good, Trace.
Well, you know, scrambled egg and bacon. It's obviously not the best scrambled egg in the universe, but you know, maybe our solar system. Who knows?
She's chatting guff. My eggs are the best scrambled eggs in the universe. I've got a plaque and everything. In fact, I'll show you that shortly. So just in case there was anyone was ever in any doubt, there is my official plaque for best scrambled eggs in the universe. So it's 10:30. Luke's been up since 7:30, which is very odd, as it's a Saturday.
Yeah, well, as I'll start from the top there.
We
So
don't
I
need this
woke up at
ramblings.
7:30. I normally wake up a little bit later, but I was really thirsty.
Yeah.
Throat was dry, so I went and got water.
Where are you?
Taking bets on what time he's going to go back to sleep today, though.
Yeah, good shout. What time? I think you're going to be early night on a Saturday.
I think I'll do better than you think. I think I've got a 5 o'clock bedtime in me. I reckon I can go that far.
So where are you and Daisy going?
We're going on a run.
Nice.
Going on a nice jog. It's going to be fun. We did it the other day. Got to get out of the house.
Yeah.
So I can't drive my car because you're the one who shops. So I've not driven in a month. So running is the only joy I have in my life now. The other thing.
Sad times.
That's an exaggeration. It's not true.
So this is turning into a bit of a full-on chore day. I am now currently doing our own laundry. We are wading through it. Tracy's doing some business.
No, I'm doing Cheers business.
Oh, nice.
Fun business.
Fun business. So Tracy does the description. So when the video goes up, she does all the descriptions. So read the descriptions because there's a fair amount of effort that goes into them. Daisy's had a result on the editing this week, haven't you, Daisy?
I haven't had to do any editing for like 2 weeks.
I know.
Quite nice.
And what's going on over here?
I'm just making a salad.
Nice.
Salmon fillet salad.
Very nice.
Looks like I've got to plan it in there because I didn't want to make the board red.
Daisy.
So.
That is awesome. Got all your major food groups.
I eat a rainbow. Skittles.
Been out for a run?
Have. Fitness is my passion.
I'm into fitness.
Yeah, fitness whole cooking in my mouth.
Right, it's just gone 4:30. We had a very productive day. I have. Done all the ironing, done some washing, cleaned the bathroom, and now we're sat down. What are we going to watch today, Zoe?
Classical musical, the series.
Very exciting.
Yes.
So our magnificent daughter is cooking dinner tonight, which is nice to have a night off.
Run out of space.
You've run out of space, and Daisy's been excited to cook this. Also, I must tell you, it smells blooming lovely in here, Daiso. What are you cooking?
Making Wagamamas chicken katsu curry because, don't know about you guys, but I am jonesing for a Wagamamas, like, real bad.
And they've released their recipes.
They have. Not all of them.
No?
Just a couple on their YouTube channel, but yeah.
Nice. It was a bit tricky wandering around Tesco's yesterday looking for panko breadcrumbs.
I can imagine, and I thank you.
Yeah, I definitely, you know, like when you can't find something in a supermarket, you're like,
Yeah.
if you can't find the eggs, excuse me, mate, where's the eggs? I definitely wasn't going to go, excuse me, where's the panko breadcrumbs? But it turns out I didn't get quite enough breadcrumbs, so Mine and Tracy's might not be crumbed. However, we're not bothered, are we, Daiso?
No, well, no, because mine will be crumbed, so either way it works out great for me.
Now, I've tried the sauce that Daisy's cooking. Daisy has got some mad skills, especially with baking, but her cooking is awesome. I've tried the sauce. The sauce is exactly the same as the Wagamamas sauce. Daisy, talk us through what's going on now.
Well, I had to button the shirt up because it was spitting at me. How rude. So I've got my bread, we beat.
We beat.
My breaded chicken in the pan, frying up. That's still bubbling away, getting nice and saucy. And I'm just praying that they've cooked good.
I can hear the crunch from here.
It's so good.
That looks incredible.
It's really good.
You happy? Right, so Daisy's plated hers up. I'm telling you now, I'm telling you now, that is...
It's so good. I'm so glad I found the recipe.
That is incredible.
It's really good.
Whoa! What's this Epcot Food and Wine or something? What's going on here?
Right, so it's dinner on the laps here at Cheers Ears HQ. Luke, have you tried it?
So good. It's well good.
It's well good.
I'm proud.
How happy are you, Days?
Well, I'm quite happy. Yeah.
Nice.
Never need to go to Wagamamas now.
We never need to go to Wagamamas now. So we're going to finish this off. Tracy and I are going to chill with a bit of telly. I think the kids are going to do some stuff online with their friends. So we'll see you in the morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. It's just gone 8:30. Tracy's been down putting the coffee on, left all the lights on. So I have come down to collect the coffee. We've got guests in tonight, so I'm not sure how many rooms we've got out. It's been quite a busy week, a bit of a worky weekend actually, so got to get some rooms ready today. Definitely going to have a roast. Going to have a roast beef dinner. I'm going to whack out my homemade gravy, which is brilliant. Daisy loves that. And yeah, we'll see how we get on with today. So it's just coming up for 10 o'clock in the morning. The kitchen is a hive of activity. Morning, Traso. Tracy's off to do some rooms. Daisy, what are you having for breakfast?
Some marmite on toast.
Nice. Congratulations on last night's dinner.
Thank you.
Nice. Tracy, the crazy cat lady, having a quick hug before she goes off to do the rooms.
She wants to follow me. I'm getting out of the way.
So yeah, it is just coming up for 10 o'clock. No surprises, Luke's still asleep. I have popped to the shops. It's like going back in time. Everyone is being super nice. We've got a really lovely, it's like a McCarthy Stone retirement development in the middle of the town. So all the ladies are out, all the old gentlemen are out. Everyone's like morning. It's not busy, but everyone's morning. Couple of policemen walking around. Morning, lads. Morning. I don't know. Feels like there's a very nice vibe out there, apart from all the horrible stuff that's going on. We've got a wash on, second wash of the day. First wash is out on the line. I appreciate this. There's a lot of washing and drying that goes on here. We've got 3 rooms to do, and yeah, we'll see you in a bit. So we're going to be having some roast beef for our Sunday lunch today. I struggle with cooking roast beef a little bit because Tracy likes it murdered. The rest of us like it rare, so trying to get it in between. Sometimes it's like, that was great, and then someone will go, nah. So, but we're giving it another go, because we had roast beef last Sunday and it was brilliant, and on a scale of 1 to Dad's gravy is the best gravy in the world, where's my gravy?
So good, it was the best gravy in the world.
So I'm going to show you how I make my gravy, and I do some pretty decent roast potatoes, and I do some really good homemade Yorkies. So yeah, we'll do those in a bit. Right, it is just gone 3:30, and as you saw yesterday or Friday, I'm not sure what, I got whipped by mayonnaise. I appreciate I didn't put the right recipe in, so I'm having another go. What are you doing? Bit more business?
Bit more business than giggling at you.
And we're in the kitchen, kids are doing what they're doing. We've had a very productive day, plenty of work for a Sunday. Luke and Daisy are chilling, they've been out for a walk and had a lovely time. We are about to get Sunday dinner on, but I need to get this mayonnaise squared away. In the background, we've just started listening to a podcast. Is it the Disney Duo?
Yeah.
Go and check it out. Well good, loving that. But back to the mayonnaise. So in here, 2 egg yolks, a big lump of Dijon mustard, salt and pepper. I'm gonna whisk, focus, I'm gonna whisk that up. Right, so that's whisking up, and as that's whisking around, I'm gonna pour in 250 milliliters of sunflower oil. Right, so I've added all the oil to that. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of white wine vinegar in. So there we have it. That looks and smells like mayonnaise. I haven't tasted it yet, but if this tastes good, that is well easy. If you've got one of those mixers, you don't want to be doing that by hand. So, as you saw yesterday or whenever I did it last, it did not taste great. That is like a good consistency. That is well good.
The magic of having the right ingredients.
Never buying it again. Homemade mayonnaise all the time. Oh, nice shirt there, love. Right.
I'm going to try it. Oh, it does look like proper mayonnaise.
Yeah, I'm not mucking about. All in.
Tastes very good. It's a bit tangier than normal mayonnaise. It's full of the mustard. That's very nice.
Yeah, winner, winner.
What are we going to have with that then? Nothing now.
We're just going to have a bowl of mayonnaise.
Nice.
Yep, so we're going to sit down, watch a bit of telly, have a great big bowl of mayonnaise each, and just taste the victory, because I won it.
And then throw up.
No. I want it.
Look, come and try this
I
mayonnaise.
want it.
I guarantee.
Not clean anyway, I shouldn't be on camera.
Just try it. I promise you, you will love it.
It looks gross.
No.
What? You're backing away from it.
I know, because I want to get
It's
you in
not-
shot. I'm not joking. All in, you know, I would never stitch you up like that.
You said it's bad. You told me.
No, I made it bad the other day. This is different. This is different. I wouldn't, all in a
I
one-up.
don't really eat mayonnaise on its own anyway.
It's delicious.
It's not.
Please.
You're stitching me up.
All in your gob, mate. Get it in your gob, mate. It's really nice. Mum said some.
Oh.
What?
What is that?
It's homemade mayonnaise.
Oh. Oh no.
No way, it's lovely.
Let's not move.
Don't listen to Luke. I'm going in again. He's used to stuff out of jars and...
He does like Bisto gravy over your homemade gravy.
Right.
So that tells you something.
Yeah, you know, he likes that. And he eats too much hot sauce.
He's a boy of simple tastes.
That's great. I mean, really good. Don't listen to Luke. Doesn't know what he's chatting about. Right, so we've got a few herbs and bits and pieces growing. I'm going to go for some of this one, which is the rosemary. And I've got some thyme there. So I'm going to collect that up. Right, so just been out to the garden. We've got a couple of pots with herbs. Nothing flash, just stuff we bought from Tesco's and then stuck in the mud. So we got some fresh sage. This sage plant that we've got, I'm not going to bore on about herbs, but that plant has been abused and it's done better than any of the others. It's massive. It's like, well, it's not massive, but it's bigger than you would expect. And we've got some rosemary there, and we've got some thyme, we've got some celery, we've got some onions, not onions, Kifo, carrots, garlic, onions. Now, if you want to look like a superstar when you're doing your Sunday dinner, homemade gravy is where it's at. It is super easy. It's more fun than you might expect. It makes the house smell amazing and you will look like a rock star. Give this a go. But I've tried doing this with lamb and pork and it doesn't work well. Chicken and beef, fine. I think it's to do with the cooking times. So yeah. Top tip with the celery. You can use the gnarly bits at the end. So I'm going to chop to there and then chop the root up. They're going in there. So all the nice bits in the middle, which you're going to want for your fancy cheese and biscuits, or just, I like just whacking a load of peanut butter in. Then, so you've got all the nice bits, the bits that you really want. So all the gnarly bits go into the tray. Right, so that's everything chopped up. Don't worry about peeling stuff. Just chuck it all in because that's all going to be squished down anyway. Going to add some salt. And I'm going to put some pepper in as well. That's called a salt pig. I don't know why. Why is that called a salt pig?
I don't know. It's a Nigella one though, I think.
Oh, nice. Right, so that's the beef in. Salt and pepper, more olive oil. Here's a top tip for your beef. And steak and most meat really. It says to do it at room temperature. It is now 4 o'clock. I took that out at about 10 o'clock this morning. It's been sat on the side. I've noticed a massive difference with especially cooking beef and steaks, either joints of beef or steaks. If you serve them proper room temperature, it says on the packet half an hour before you want to cook it. With a lump of meat like that, that's not going to be room temperature in half an hour. So take it out a few hours before. Really makes more of a difference than you might expect. Right, that's going in. So that's going to go in and then we'll start on the rest. Right, so I've taken the beef out of that. That's all what's left. So you've got all those veggies and some juice kicking about. I've put the beef there and I'm going to leave that to rest while I crack on. That's going to be fine there for ages. I've just banged the spuds in. They're going to be in there for 25 minutes. Then I'm going to put these bad boys in. These char grilled sprouts. We're eating these a lot. These are great. Really good. So they need 25 minutes because they're out of the freezer. And because of struggling to get a bit of frozen veg, we got struggling to get fresh veg. We've got some frozen beans and carrots and
Cat food.
cat food. And Kylo's being fed. All right, Kylo.
He's just really whingy.
So we are going to get this masher out. This masher is my favourite bit of kit. This was my dad's masher, and my dad passed away 10 years ago. However, every time I make gravy, I think of my dad. So that's a nice thing.
Did you cook a mean roast today?
He cooked he cooked a blinding roast. So we're going to mash that down, and then I'll show you the next step in a sec. Right, so I've mashed down all the gravy, so I'm going to put this on a low heat and then add the wine. In this house, you have to be a little bit quick with the wine because Tracy gets a bit greedy on the wine, so she is.
I'm only in one glass.
She's commandeered a glass.
You don't need a whole bottle to make the gravy.
So Sunday nights we have a bit of a cook here at Cheers Ears HQ. The other thing that we love to do, my brother is a singer-songwriter, Sam Brooks. Go and check him out. And he does a live stream on a platform called Twitch on a Sunday evening. So there's my baby brother singing away. So we are going to add the red wine to the gravy mix and then we'll go from there. Hello mate, cooking Dad's gravy. Can you give it a stir for us?
Sure. It smells really good.
It does smell really good. So what you want to do, you want to, after the wine, you want it to cook off a little bit. So if you give it a sniff and it smells a bit like sharp, a little bit longer, and when that sharpness goes, you just want to sprinkle a bit of flour in. You want to sprinkle in like a dessert spoon of flour for every pint of gravy you want. We're going to want 3 pints, 3 spoons of flour. I added the flour and you stir that around, and that's going to thicken right up. And then once that's done, oh, a bit foggy. I'll come back when, oh, a bit steamy. Yeah, so once that's done and all the flour is mixed in, get into the sides, start adding the stock. It's there. I will show you the kids, they're dancing behind me, but Luke has only got his shorts on. No one was.
There are ticket links up now.
Right, so we're adding the stock, just add a bit at a time. Give it a stir. And then just keep repeating that. Get it all in. And the great thing about this is, really helps clean the pan out. You've got a head of stirring here, giving it a good old stir up. Then you just sort of play around with it, so that's going to bubble away there for a while. And then I'm going to add something sweet. You know, like how you have brie and bacon and cranberry or fruit stuff. Alexa, turn off please. I'm going to stick some cranberry sauce in it, like a dessert spoonful. So that's going to go in. Sounds weird, it's not, it's brilliant. It's really lovely. I've put strawberry jam in it before, and once I put marmalade in, it's always worked. Very nice. What do you think, Daisy?
Of what?
Putting jam in?
Yes. I should do that.
I'm gonna. Excuse the noise, Tracy's talking with her girls online, but that's what's left of the gravy. So it's been strained through and into there. Easy peasy. So there we go, it's all on the table. Daisy's already nicked a spud. How are the spuds?
Really hot. Oh.
There's the homemade gravy, which is Daisy's already tested that. I've tested it. Have you tested it?
I haven't tested it yet, no.
Very nice. And we're just waiting for the homemade Yorkies, so we're not sure how they're going to turn out, but knowing me, they will turn out brilliant. Right, it is the moment of truth for the homemade Yorkies. Bit hot. Have a look at them.
Probably not as good as the store-bought ones, but...
How's the gravy, Bisto boy?
I don't know what you want to say. It's nice, but it's no... Bisto. It's one of their older songs, but I just love the ever-loving eggnog out of it. So
The kids are doing a bit of Mario Kart. I think we're going to join in shortly as well. We are all washed up the kitchen, so that is all squared away. And I think we're going to have a chilled night now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think yeah, it's been a busy weekend, kind of a worky weekend. Hope you enjoyed this. Please stay safe. Look after each other. Be kind.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Bye. Cheers.